Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajesh Tanayas Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Vrajavadhu Vargena Vakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam Prema Pumartho Maha Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Tatra Dharana Paraha Anartita Sharim Shirat Karunaya Batirna Kalau Samarpayitum Unnatojvala Rasam Swabhakti Shriyam Harihi Purata Sundara Dyuti Kadamba Sandipita Sada Hridaya Kandare Spuratu Vashachi Nandana Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jagat Mangala Dvaita Mangala Gunadham Mangala Charitra Sada Mangala Jarana.
Hare Krishna, we'd like to welcome all of the wonderful devotees who have joined us over YouTube Live, devotees who have joined us over Facebook Live, and dear devotees who have joined us over Zoom. We welcome each and every one of you to this day 96 of Sri Gauramrita. Before we move forward, we'd like to announce and congratulate the participants from the quiz session from the previous week. We'd like to congratulate Hari Prasad Prabhu, Mother Amrita Radhika, Anjudi, Shimantadvi Prabhu, and Vaijayanti Lalita Mataji, Mitanjali Pradhan Mataji, Meera Bhushan Mataji, Janeshwar Gauranga Prabhu, Varshana Chitra Mataji, Hari Krishna Magdali Prabhu, and Ranjani Gopika Mataji. Thank you all so very much for participating so enthusiastically in the quiz sessions from last week.
So today in session 96, we will continue to describe the transcendental treasure trove of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotional pastimes. How Lord Gauranga, he visits South India, how Sri Gaura Hari visits Siddhavata, and then a beautiful conversation Sri Gaura Sundar has at Siddhavata with the Brahmana. How he explains that one name of Lord Ram is equal to 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. Then Lord Gauranga visits Sri Vriddhachalam. And then we'll discuss how the Lord of Magnanimity meets the Lord of Sympathy in Tirupati. And then we'll conclude today's session by describing the Falastuti, the benefits that we receive by listening to these transcendental pastimes of Sri Gaura Hari.
So in our previous session, we heard how Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu visited Sri Ahobilam Kshetra, the lion cave. We discussed about that. We completed our complete yatra of all the Ahobilam Tirthas the Devalayas of Lord Nrsimhadev, that how Mahaprabhu took darshan of each of those beautiful deities of Lord Nrsimhadev, the self-manifested deities of Lord Nrsimhadev. So now we'll continue. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, in his Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita in Madhya Leela in chapter 9, in text 17, he states,
Nrsimha dekhiya tare koila nati stuti Siddhavata gela jaha murti Sitapati. Upon seeing the Ahobila Nrsimha deity, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered many prayers unto the Lord. He then went to Siddhavata, where he saw the deity of Ramachandra, the Lord of Sita Devi. Now, Srila Prabhupada, he writes in the purport that Siddhavata, also known as Siddhavata, is 10 miles east of the village of Kudapa. Previously, this place, Siddhavata or Siddhavata, was also known as the southern Banaras. There is a great banyan tree here, and it is therefore known as Siddhavata. Vata means banyan tree.
So here, these are the deities at Sri Siddhavata of Sri Sitaram Lakshman. Jai Sri Sitaram Lakshman Ji ki Jai.
Jai.
So it is said that when Sri Ramachandra was exiled into the forest and he was wandering around in the forest with Mother Sita and his dear brother Lakshmana, they were wandering around in the forest, and one time, Mother Sita, she felt very thirsty. So in order to quench the thirst of Mother Sita, Lord Ramachandra, he shot an arrow deep into the earth, upon which sweet water from the earth gushed out. So with this beautiful water spring, actually Mother Sita, she drank this beautiful water, the sweet, refreshing water that Lord Ramachandra spouted from the ground on the request of Mother Sita. And it came to be known as, it divided into two separate ponds. Now today they are famously known as Rama Tirtha and Lakshmana Tirtha. So this is Lakshmana Tirtha and Rama Tirtha. So at this place, at both Rama Tirtha, let us take the waters of Sri Rama Tirtha and sprinkle upon our heads. And we'll also take the refreshing water and drink from this wonderful Kunda, Rama Tirtha Kunda. And the same we will do with Lakshmana Tirtha also. They'll sprinkle the water upon our heads and we'll drink the cool, refreshing, sweet water of Sri Lakshmana Tirtha.
Now, at this place, which is near Tirupati, Lord Chaitanya had a very interesting conversation with a Brahmana called Ramadasa. This Brahmana, he invited the Lord to take lunch. And as Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita says, that the Brahmana constantly, he chanted the holy name of Ramachandra, Rama, 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 Rama. And indeed, except for chanting Lord Ram's holy name, this Brahmana did not speak any word. If anyone would say, hello, how are you doing? Rama, 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 Rama. Okay, goodbye. Rama, 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 Rama. So now that day, Lord Chaitanya remained there and he accepted prasadam at his house and bestowed his mercy upon the Brahmana. Then Lord Chaitanya visited the temple of Trivikrama, and then Lord returned to Siddhavata, where he again visited the house of the Brahmana, who was now constantly chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Earlier, while serving prasad, he was saying, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, is this enough? He would just say Rama Rama. But now, when Lord Chaitanya gave his mercy and then came back later, this Brahmana was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So then after finishing his lunch there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked this Brahmana, my dear friend, kindly tell me what is your position now, what your position is now. And so In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it states that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, formerly you were constantly chanting the holy name of Lord Rama. Why are you now constantly chanting the holy name of Krishna? The Brahmana replied, this is all due to your influence, sir. After seeing you, I have lost my lifelong practice. From my childhood, I have been chanting the holy name of Lord Ramachandra. But somehow, upon seeing you, I chanted the holy name of Krishna just once. And since then, the holy name of Krishna has been tightly fixed upon my tongue. Indeed, since I have been chanting the holy name of Krishna, the holy name of Lord Ramachandra has gone far away. From my childhood, I have been collecting the glories of the holy name from revealed scriptures. And it is said in Vishnu Sahasranam, it says that the supreme absolute truth is called Rama because the transcendentalists take pleasure in the unlimited true pleasure of spiritual existence. And the word Krish in Krishna is the attractive feature of the Lord's existence, and now means spiritual pleasure. When the verb Krish is added to now, it becomes Krishna, which indicates the absolute truth, which is all attractive and also has spiritual pleasure. As far as the holy names of Rama and Krishna are concerned, they are all on the equal level, but for further advancement, we receive the specific information from the revealed scriptures. And then the Brahmana, he recited this verse from Brihad Vishnu Sahasranam Stotra. In the Uttarakhand of Padma Purana, it states, Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Bhistulyam Rama Nama Varanane.
It says, the translation is, Lord Shiva, he addressed his good wife, Mother Durga, and he said, O Varanana. O Varanana means, O one who provides, who fulfills all benedictions, who gives all benedictions. So one of the names of Durga Devi is also Varanana. So Lord Shiva addressed his wife as, O Varanana. I chant the name of Rama, Lord Shiva is saying. I chant the name of Rama, 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 and I thus enjoy this beautiful sound vibration. This holy name of Ramachandra is equal to 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu.
The pious results that are derived from chanting the 1,000 holy names of Vishnu 3 times can be attained by only one utterance of the holy name of Krishna, which means 3,000 names of Vishnu is one name of Krishna, and 1,000 names of Vishnu is one name of Rama. Now, according to this statement of the Shastra, the glories of the holy name of Krishna are unlimited. Still, I could not chant his holy name. Please hear the reason for this.
The Brahmana started
explaining that my worshipable Lord has been Lord Ramachandra. By chanting his holy name, I received so much happiness. Because I received such happiness, I chanted the holy name of Lord Rama day and night. By your appearance, Lord Krishna's holy name also appeared. And at that time, the glories of Krishna's name awoke in my heart. Sir, my conclusion is that you are Lord Krishna himself. And that is my conclusion. Saying this, the Brahmana then fell down at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So we can see how Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he transformed the lives of the people when he was visiting this South India on his wonderful pilgrimage tour, the South India Yatra, how Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu is just constantly changing the lives of people in general, like this Ramadasa Brahmana. So next, it is explained in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita from Siddhavata Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu visited this place called Vriddhachalam. So in chapter 9 of Sri Madhya Leela, in text 38, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Tare Kripa Kori Prabhu Cholila Dile Vridhakashi Ashi Koila Shiva Darshane. After showing mercy to the Brahmana Ramadas, Lord Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu left the very next day for Vridhakashi. And when he arrived there, he took darshan of the temple of Lord Shiva. So we can see here, this is the temple of Lord Shiva at Vridhakashi. So Vridhakashi or Vriddhachalam, it is, the present name of Vridhakashi is actually Vriddhachalam. It is situated in the southern Arcot district on the bank of the river Manjmukha. So Lord Shiva's temple here, it is, you can see the deity of Lord Shiva that was worshipped many, many years by Sri Govinda, who is actually one of the cousins of Sri Ramanujacharya. So Ramanujacharya's cousin, Sri Govinda, used to worship this deity of Lord Shiva at Vridhachalam, at Vridhachalam. So from Vridhachalam, now we come to Tirupati. Welcome to Tirupati.
Tirupati Dham ki
Jai.
Nowadays, people try to find a cure for their disease through allopathy. Some try to find through homeopathy, some through naturopathy. But actually, we need to receive the sympathy of a devotee, by whose mercy then we can come to Tirupati and thus cure the disease of material life.
Haribo.
Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is the Lord of magnanimity, Audarya, Mahavadanyaya, most munificent. He has now come to meet the Lord of sympathy, Sri Srinivas Govinda, Govinda, Venkatesha Balaji in Tirupati.
So as we know, the entire Eastern Ghats, if you remember when we were talking about Sri Shailam, we were talking about Ahobilam, we were talking about these entire Eastern Ghats range, which is compared to the transcendental body of Sri Anantashesha, who is the great serpent bed of Sri Vishnu. So we actually started our journey from Sri Sailam, and Sri Sailam is compared to the tail of Sri Anantashesha. Then we came to the abdomen of Sri Anantashesha, which is represented by Ahobilam, which is the Navanishringa Kshetras. And now we are in Tirupati, which is considered to be the hoods of Sri Anantashesha. So we can see here the Shesha Hills, which is very famous here in Tirupati. If you zoom in and see, they actually look like the hoods of Anantashesh, the way the hills are, natural, how they appear to be naturally. So they appear like the hoods of Sri Anantashesh.
So, located at the hills of Sheshachalam and the seven hills are also called Saptagiri. They represent the Sapta Rishis, the seven sages on top of whom Lord Balaji's temple is situated. Mahaprabhu choli aila, Tirupati Trimale, Chaturbhuja Murti dekhi, Venkatadri chale. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next arrived at Tirupati and Tirumala, where he saw a four-handed deity. And then he proceeded toward the Venkata hill.
Jai Shri Tirupati Srinivas Govinda ki Jai. Govinda Govinda Jai. Balaji Tirupati ki Jai. Tirupati Ashi.
Tripati Ashiya Koila. Sri Rama Darshana Raghunatha ge koila pranamastavan. After arriving at Tirupati, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited the temple of Lord Ramachandra.
So we'll come to the temple of Ramachandra, Lord Ramachandra, in just a minute. Let us first take beautiful darshan of Sri Srinivas Govinda, of Sri Tirupati Balaji, along with his two consorts, Sri Devi and Bhudevi. Jai Srinivas Govinda ki jai, Tirupati Balaji ki jai. It's very beautiful darshan. This is an original, says to be an original picture of the Arati of Sri Srinivas Govinda. Very, very beautiful picture of the inside of the sanctum here at Tirupati. One of the main things here in Tirupati is to offer a nice donation, a heartfelt donation. So whatever our desire is, how much ever we can think we can give. So this is said that, Lord Tirupati Venkateshwara, he actually took a loan from Kuvera, who is the treasurer of the Devatas. And so now he's collecting from all of us so that he can repay that loan, which he took for his marriage to Sri Padmavati Devi. So now, please, let us offer a donation here to Sri Srinivas Govinda. And then Tirupati visit is incomplete without the Laddu Mahaprasad of Sri Tirupati. Jai, let us honor the Laddu Mahaprasad of Sri Tirupati Balaji ki jai. Mahaprasadam ki jai. So we also come down, we can see at the foothills of the Shesha Hills at Tirumala, there is beautiful temple of ISKCON Tirupati. Very, very grand temple at ISKCON Tirupati at the foothills of, it's actually in front of the Sheshadri Hills, and very wonderful deities of Sri Sri Radha Govinda and Ashtasakhis. Very, very beautiful, beautiful deities here. And they are decorated in the same style as Srinivas Govinda. If you see the garlands and the way the Lord is decorated, is very similar to how Tirupati Balaji is decorated. And here, this is the temple of Lord Ramachandra that Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu visited at Tirupati. Jai Sri Rama Lakshman Sita Ji ki jai. Lord Chaitanya visited this temple of Lord Ram at Tirupati. This is the temple and this is the deity on the right hand side. We can take darshan of Lord Ramachandra at Tirupati. This is the same deity which Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu also took darshan of. So thus we complete our Tirupati Yatra.
Shri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Jara Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishna Das. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunatha, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan Vrindavana Dasa Tochu Pada Jugegan. The Falastuti is anyone who faithfully listens to these pastimes and derives joy from listening to these pastimes of Sri Gaura Sundara, visiting these wonderful places, will indeed be blessed with Lord Chaitanya's direct association and will definitely see the beautiful moonlight face of Lord Chaitanya directly. Shri Gaurara Kono Kono Bhagavan Dekhi Bare Par. Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are being performed even now. Whoever is blessed by the Lord to see can see, but others cannot see. Ekhale Rohila Grantha Amrita Lahari Bodon Bhare Ekbar Bolo Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Hari.
So the japa tip for today is that Sri Padma Purana, it states, Nama Chintamani Krishnas Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Bhinnatvam Nama Namino. Which means the holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benedictions because it is Krishna himself. Abhinnatvam nama namino. It is non different from Krishna. So Krishna's name, it is complete and it is the form of all transcendental mellows. It is not a material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Sri Krishna himself. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated by material qualities, there is no question of its being involved with Maya. Krishna's name is always liberated, always spiritual. It is never conditioned by the laws of material nature. Because Krishna and his names are identical. So when we chant Hare Krishna, we should know that Krishna actually is coming and dancing on our tongue. Just like Krishna, when he was dancing on the hoods of Kaliya, Krishna actually stamped and danced and just kicked out all the negativities within Kaliya, took out all the poison from within Kaliya. So when we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, we should understand that Krishna is similarly dancing on our tongue, and all of our negativities can be really washed away if we can realize that Krishna is actually dancing on our tongue. So with this mood, today we will be dedicating the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra to our dearest Anjali, and for our dearest Anjali's mother, for the entire family of our dearest Anjali, for our dear Hemangi Mataji's mother-in-law. We chant for our dearest brother. We chant for our dearest Krishna, for our dearest Bhakti Mataji and Krishna Sharanam Prabhu. We chant for the wonderful family of our dearest Amrita Radhika, for her daughter Radha, and for the family of our dearest Amrita Radhika. We chant for little Mehek, and we also chant for Sumohan Gopal Prabhu and Shampakalata.
And we pray for our very dear Prem Vikas Prabhu's father, who unfortunately left this world on the most auspicious day of Sri Balaram Purnima. So we offer our prayers for everyone, and may the Supreme Lord Nrsingadev grant protection and fearlessness to everyone.
Hari Hari.
Tasmai Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanande Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschatya Deshakari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai.
Hare Krishna.
So let's discuss today's questions before we open our lines. First, what are the names of two horns in Siddhavata?
Second, what is the meaning of the word Krishna?
Third, how many names of Vishnu is equivalent to one name of Krishna and Rama?
Fourth, what is the conclusion of Ramadas Brahman about Lord Chaitanya?
Fifth, what are the Shesha hills compared to in the body of Lord Ananta Shesh?
Sixth, what is the result of faithfully listening to the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya visiting these places?
And seventh, what is the japa tip for the day?
Hari Bol, thank you so much dearest Alanga Mohini Gopika, for these fantastic quiz questions. We are so grateful to you for doing this service. Thank you so much.
So let's open the lines for questions, comments, reflections, and realizations.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Guruji,
Hare
Pranam. Once again, thank you so much for this wonderful session, taking us on the tour of the Tirupati temple. I have one question. Why is Lord Tirupati also addresses Govinda? You know, Krishna is Govinda, and the Lord is the supreme. But why is he always referred to as Govinda, Govinda? When I went there, I could hear people chanting Govinda, Govinda.
Yes. Yes, one of his names is Srinivas Govinda, one of the names of Balaji, he's got many, many names. He's called as Tirupati Balaji. He's just called as Balaji. He's called as Srinivasa. He's called as Govinda or Srinivas Govinda. So these are one of the many names of Sri Tirupati Balaji.
Like, for example, Srinivas means in whose heart Lakshmi, Shri, resides. Nivas, whose Nivas of Lord Lakshmi or Sri Lakshmi Devi is Sri Tirupati Balaji. And Govinda means one who gives pleasure to the cows and the senses. So yes, Govinda we generally refer to as the boyhood form of Krishna. And so we feel, oh, Govinda is the little boy, he lifted Govardhan hill and he was coined as Govinda. But Tirupati Balaji is in the Aishwarya mood. How is he called Govinda? But if you see, the literal meaning of Govinda is one who gives pleasure to the cows and the senses. So in the Tirumala hills, there are so many cows that we can see. There is also a Goshala there, and of course, in the hills there were several cows, and that's why he is known as Govinda. Srinivasa Govinda.
Okay, thank you so much, Mataji Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Guru. Hare Krishna.
Any other questions, comments?
Hare Krishna Mataji Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Sorry Prabhuji Mataji for joining very late. How are you both of you? Are you feeling good? Better?
Yes, we're doing much better.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry for joining late. Again, it's a good, wonderful session. So I joined from mid of a Siddhavata. So it is really wonderful. Yeah, you came to our place, South India. Please welcome both of you.
Thank you.
Lord Chaitanya came, and so we are following Lord Chaitanya.
So feeling so happy that Lord Chaitanya also came here, and yeah, I'm eagerly waiting for visiting that. Here also one Kashi Vishwanath temple is there, 10 Kashi is there. That's my native, near to that, and from there only he can travel to that Adi Keshava Perumal, right? Where he found out Brahma Samhita. I will wait until then. I will welcome there also, you both of you. Yeah. Thank you so much for giving.
Your place is your native is near Vridhakashi?
Tenkashi, Prabhu. I born and brought up in Tenkashi.
Okay.
Wow.
So it is near to Kerala border. Near to Kerala border.
That's why.
Yeah. So yeah. From my native, it is 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Trivandrum is very nearby. Yes. Yeah, last month also that the temple was they renovated that temple, Adikeshwar temple. So I told to my father and mother, I want to go. I didn't say the real truth to them because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited there, right? So I didn't say that. Just I want to go. They immediately accepted and everyone went there. It was very nice. Our Krishna is there and Keshava Perumal is in China stage. He was in China. Yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice. After 440 years, I think 420 years, it was renovated. So it is very good. It is very good. And giving the darshan of our Tirupati Balaji, it's very, very wonderful. And Mahaprasadam also, it's my favorite Mahaprasadam.
Yes.
It's very delicious. So delicious. Everything.
As soon as you think of Tirupati Balaji, that Mahaprasad, you can taste it. So
Yes.
nice.
Yes, true, Mataji. It is true. And then you're giving wonderful Japati pals, so that is very wonderful. And thank you so much for singing the bhajan also. Thank you so much again. I do not have any other question. Hare Krishna Mataji Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you.
Pranam.
We hope that you are doing well.
No, Mataji, I'm not feeling well. I undergone
That's
some
what we
surgery.
thought. Oh,
Yeah,
surgery.
surgery. Yes, Mataji. So I had due to some heat problem, I got a piles. So I underwent surgery. 2 days over. I'm not able to wake up today, but Gauramrita session, I eager, right? So I
Oh,
wake up.
Krishna.
Yeah, I cleaned my. No
Lord bless
problem, Mataji.
you.
Both of your blessings are there. So
Pray for
I'll
your
be.
speedy recovery, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pray to
Thank
Lord
you.
Vishnu. He will definitely bless you with speedy recovery, and you'll be back spiritually and physically enthusiastic.
Thank you so much, Roji
Pray for
Mataji.
you.
Yeah, I'll be soon cured with your enthusiasm. Blessings as well. Hare Krishna.
Take
Hare
care,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. Please take
Sure,
care of
Mataji.
yourself.
Sure, Mataji Prabhuji. Sure, Mataji.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anjali? Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Jai Jai
ji.
Shri Radhe,
Jai.
Dandavat Pranam.
Krishna.
Actually, I'm not keeping little too well. My throat is bad, so uh, please excuse me with my voice. Thank you so much for your wonderful session. And as Prabhuji just now said, that I was also so happy that you visited South India today, and we go and after the COVID, we are not being able to go Tirupati, but otherwise every year since my wedding, I have been going to Tirupati, especially on my anniversary day. I used to celebrate in Tirupati only and used to visit there every year. But since 3-4 years, we have not been gone. Soon, we're just hoping that Lord Venkateshwara will Govinda call us soon over there.
Yes, you definitely will,
Thank
but
you.
we pray for your speedy recovery, DSP. Please get well
Yeah.
soon. Lots of hot
Thank
food.
you. Thank you for so much of your prayers. Constantly praying for mommy also, though she's still not well. God is taking a lot of जैसे ना परीक्षा लेते हैं, our patience is trying and everything. Just left everything. What is the best for her? And actually, I don't know this is a relevant question or not, but it just came to my mind. And just excuse me if it's not right, but it's just coming again and again in mind. As you said that it is 3,000 names of Vishnu and 1,000 names of Rama is equal to one name of Krishna. When we are chanting Mahamantra, we are saying both the names. And we know that Krishna is non-different to Rama. They both are together, but maybe because of the qualities you said, once I've mentioned 60 qualities and 64 qualities, it is due to that or what? What is the actual reason? I just wanted to know that, though it is mentioned in.
So it says that 1,000 names of Vishnu equal to one name of Rama, and 3,000 names of Vishnu equal to one name of Krishna, which means one name of Krishna is 3 names of Rama. So that's what it says, but and the Hare Krishna Mahamantra has Krishna and Rama, but there are different understandings and mood of the name Rama
in the Mahamantra.
In the Mahamantra, when we chant Hare Rama, we can refer to in our minds Maryada Purushottam, Sri Ramachandra, or to Balarama, who is the source of all spiritual strength and spiritual pleasure. Or Rama can also refer to Raman, Radha Raman. So when we say Hare Rama, Hare is Radha, Rama is Raman, one who is the reservoir of all pleasure. And so those who are Gauriya Vaishnavas in the Madhurya Ras, they consider Rama also as Krishna, because Rama is referring to Radha Raman. So
this is the explanation of Radha Raman in the Hare Rama of the Mahamantra that is given by Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami. He mentions this. So that's how we generally try to follow. But even if we are talking about, if we are thinking in our mind about Maryada Purushottam Ram or Balaram, that is also Oh, okay.
That is also acceptable. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. And thank you for praying for everybody. And I hope you both are also doing well. You both are also under the weather.
Yeah, I think the seasons are changing, and that is causing this kind
We're
of an
still recovering, but yes, we should be okay. But please, you take care too. Please take care of your health, and we pray
Yeah.
for your speedy recovery.
Thank you so much.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Ram.
Yeah, I see that.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
I was thinking maybe both of you went on a tour or something, but by the what you are saying, looks like you are not feeling well.
Yes,
I am glad you are all back to normal and able to, take us on a tour. It was a
Yeah, we
beautiful
saw you
tour.
missed everyone last week, one session.
Yeah, we're so sorry.
Yeah. And, you are saying you'll have a Balram Jayanti, Abhishek and everything.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's what we
We
were
could not
thinking.
do that. We are so sorry.
No problem, Mataji. We had our temple here, local temple did the Abhishek and everything.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking us on tour, Vriddhachalam, Tirupati, and giving us darshan of Srinivas and Ramachandra Prabhu, and also, giving us prasadam. So usually in our family, at least in India, every other month somebody goes to Tirupati. And as soon as they come back, we say, where is Laddu? Because everybody brings Laddu, Tirupati prasadam. And so delicious and so spiritual. So thank you again, Mataji, for taking us on the tour. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu Ji, Mataji, Danvan Pranam, Jai
Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Prabhupada,
Prabhuji,
Jai Shri Guru and Gauranga. Hope you both are doing well, Mataji. Praying for both of you and also the other devotees who are sick in our group.
Thank you.
And thank you for the wonderful session. Today is taking the South India Yatra, Tirupati Balaji, and also the Mahaprasad, and also the Ram Sarovar, Lakshman Sarovar. So thank you so much for all of that. And wonderful Japati. And very nice, beautiful Kirtan. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you for your assistance. Hope you both doing well, Mataji. And
yeah, we're better. We're getting better.
Yeah, your voice is still down, Mataji. So please take care of your health, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Prabhu Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Rita. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for another wonderful session, and praying that by the mercy of Dr. Lord Nrsimhadev, you get better soon. And and thank you so much. I was just remembering about the pastime of Ramdas. So it's a little bit different from that pastime of Murari Gupta Prabhu, because when Mahaprabhu asked him to change his Ishtadev, he couldn't do that. He couldn't change his Ishtadev. So yeah, it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
but
because Murari Gupta is Hanuman, Murari Gupta is Hanumanji, and Hanumanji, even if you give him anything, he will not give up his aradhana towards Lord Ramachandra. That is the nishtha of Hanumanji, and Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu actually reciprocated with that desire of Murari Gupta, and so Murari Gupta is very special. He is Hanumanji, so he cannot be changed.
Yeah, thank you so much. And also, I had a question from few days. I was thinking of asking this. We often hear that Mahaprabhu gave special blessings to the South Indian people. Wherever he was going, he was embracing people and giving love of Godhead freely. But he didn't do it so like for the Bengali people, even if he was born there. So is there any specific reason for that?
Yes, very special reason. Very special reason for that, because Mahaprabhu, he said that my kripa is very limited. Mahaprabhu, in his humility, he actually will tell this to Lord Nityananda when he comes back after his South India Yatra. Lord Nityananda and everyone welcome Mahaprabhu into Jagannath Puri. I'll just tell it in very short way because we'll speak it in detail when the actual pastime comes. But when Mahaprabhu returns, he tells Nitai that, Nitai, you've been here for all this while, but I want you to now go to Bengal and do what I was not able to do in Bengal. Because Mahaprabhu, the reason why he took sannyas, the reason why he left Bengal was that the people of Bengal were getting very critical of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. They were criticizing Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and they were actually committing offenses to Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, because Gauranga Mahaprabhu would be lost in ecstasy, and he would take the names of the gopis, and he would chant the names of the Sakhis and the gopis, and then the people would come and criticize Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu said, if these people, if they're criticizing me, and Krishna, if they criticize me, how can I give them love of myself? How can I give these offenders who are offending me directly, they're criticizing me directly, how can I give them love for Krishna? So that's why Mahaprabhu took sannyas, and he said that the only way to save these people of Bengal is that if I take sannyas, then they'll be forced to respect, to at least offer respect. And that's why Mahaprabhu actually sent Nityananda Prabhu. He said that I don't have that much mercy, but Nitai, you are very merciful. You give your mercy to the most fallen. So give your mercy and liberate the people in Bengal. So that's why Nodia Godrume Nityananda Mahajan, Pati Ache Namahatta Jibere Karan. That is Nityananda Ram. And Nityananda Prabhu, he actually comes back. He doesn't say when Mahaprabhu gives him this instruction and tells him also the reason, Nityananda Prabhu just stays quiet. He does not open his mouth. Quietly he leaves Jagannath Puri and he goes to Bengal. He does the preaching, and then next year he comes back with a huge group of Bengali Gaudiya Vaishnavas. He comes back with them to Jagannath Puri and offers them to the lotus feet of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and then he makes a statement. He doesn't speak anything before that. But also, the reason why Gauranga Mahaprabhu did not do anything with the Bengali people is that, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in his Upadesh Upakhyan, he also gives a very beautiful story that people who are near the train station, they always are the most, they are the most people who miss the train. Because they take it for granted. Oh, train station to ekhane, amar barir pashe, the train station is right here next to my house. How can I miss the train? So they go the last minute and then they miss the train. But people who prepare who come from far, they come from 1 hour, 2 hours before, they wait in the train station and they catch the train. But people who are near the train station, they miss out. So that is the condition of people of Bengal generally. But Sri Nityananda Prabhu's mercy has the potency to transcend even this law. That is our hope for the people of Bengal.
Thank you so much for so elaborate answer, and thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
So the answer that Nityananda Prabhu gave, we will discuss when the actual Leela happens.
Okay, eagerly waiting for that. Thank you.
Very nice question and wonderful reply.
Very special question, very special. Thank you. Any other questions?
If not, we can end here. Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Radha, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Radha.
Jai Shri Radhe.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please take care, Prabhu. Please take care.
Sure, Mataji. You both of you to take care, please. Yeah, Hare Krishna.